Do you also want to add your WhatsApp lead details to Zoho CRM and even your users can book the appointment? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly, and in today's video I'm going to create an amazing WhatsApp chatbot by using which your users can book the appointment and your users details will be automatically added to the Zoho CRM. So now let's see its real time working, and afterwards we will create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. So for testing this WhatsApp chatbot, let's move on towards my WhatsApp, where I'm going to send a message to my business number which is saved here as my test number. So here I'm going to enter this message, that is hello, and this message is going to initiate my WhatsApp chatbot. And as I have entered this message, I'm getting this welcome message which says hello, welcome to XYZ consultancy. I can help you book an appointment quickly and easily. And here I'm getting this button, that is book appointment. So I have selected it, and as I have selected this button, I'm getting a message consisting of the services provided by this business. So I'm going to just open this list and check out some services. So here I'm getting both these services, so I'm going to select this first service, that is consultation, and as I have selected it, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter the preferred date. So here I'm going to enter my preferred date for the appointment as 21st January 2026, and now let me enter it. And as I have provided the preferred date for the appointment or the booking, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter the preferred timing. So here I'm going to enter my preferred timing as 10 a.m. So now let me enter it, and as I have provided my preferred timing, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my full name. So here I'm going to enter my full name as demo user, and as I have provided my full name, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my email address. So here I'm going to enter my email address as demo@pabblytudes.com. So now let me enter it, and as I have provided my email address, I'm getting my appointment confirmation message which says your appointment is confirmed, and here I'm getting the same date, time and the service which I have recently selected. So now you can see that as soon as I've entered all these details, my appointment is confirmed, and here I'm getting all the same details which I have recently filled. So now you can observe that by using this WhatsApp chatbot, you can even send personalized messages. Now let's move on towards my Zoho CRM account to check whether we are receiving a new contact with the same lead details or not. So here I'm landed to the contacts page of Zoho CRM, where I'm going to refresh this page. And here you can see that I'm successfully receiving this lead having the last name demo user, and as I don't have any field for the first names, so I have entered the required field as the full name. So now you can check out all its details, that is name is demo user and the email is demo@pabblytudes.com. So now you have seen the working of this amazing automation which is creating a contact over my Zoho CRM and even making the booking. So now you can also create it by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So for that, let's move on towards the flow page of Pabbly Chatflow. So right here I'm on the flow page of Pabbly Chatflow. So if you are an existing user, then you definitely know how to get onto this page, but if you are a new user, then you have to access Pabbly Chatflow by typing its URL. So open the new tab and type the URL of the Pabbly Chatflow, that is pabbly.com/chatflow, and once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page of Pabbly, where you will see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user or logging your account over the Pabbly Chatflow first time, then you can just click over this sign up free, and if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, you get 100 free credits every month for practicing and exploring Pabbly Chatflow. Means you are getting a chance for exploring Pabbly Chatflow freely, so don't miss it. And if you are an existing user like me, then you can just click over this sign in. And if you also want to automate your business, then I have bought this amazing discount coupon code, that is STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy and exclusive discounts on yearly and lifetime subscription plans of Pabbly. So make sure to use it before buying any of our Pabbly product. But I will recommend you to firstly try out our Pabbly Chatflow, Pabbly Connect and many more amazing applications provided by Pabbly, and afterwards you can proceed towards the subscription plans, as Pabbly Chatflow is currently offering you free credits. So now let's move on towards my flow page again, and on the Pabbly Chatflow, make sure to add your WhatsApp number. And if you want to learn about the process of adding WhatsApp number to the Pabbly Chatflow account, then you can check the video given on the description. And here I'm on the flow page, where I have provided it the name, name, capture leads on WhatsApp and send to CRM, plus book the appointments using Chatbot. And here we are getting this option for trigger. So now you might be thinking, what is this trigger? So trigger defines the event which initiate your WhatsApp chatbot. And as we have recently interacted with our WhatsApp chatbot, I have started it or initiated it by entering this message, that is hello. So here I have initiated my WhatsApp chatbot by using this keyword, that is hello. So trigger event can be keyword or the regex match, or if your user starts the conversation. So here I'm going to enter my keyword as hello, which is going to initiate my WhatsApp chatbot. So here I have entered it, and afterwards we are getting this option for regex. So regex is basically the short form for the regular expression. These are used for the advanced user input. So if you want to trigger any of the advanced user input, then you can enter regex like this. But for now I am removing this regex from here as we already have our keyword. Now on your left hand side you can see these messages and action blocks, which you can think as main building block for creating this WhatsApp chatbot flow. So you can drag any of these blocks and create the flow for your WhatsApp chatbot. And now if my user sends me a message, I'm going to send them a welcome message. So for that we just have to drag and drop, and here we are getting these notes. So here I'm going to select text button, and you can get this text button note from this message block too. And here I'm going to enter a welcome message for my customers. So here I have entered this welcome message for my customers. Now I'm going to add a button to this message note. So for that we just have to click over this add button, and here we are getting this dialog box which is asking me to enter my button name. So here I'm going to enter my button name as book appointment, and for this field of button type I'm going to keep it as quick reply. And if you want your button to react as a link, then you can even select the button type as link too, but I'm going to keep it as same. Now let's click over this save button, and here we have successfully created our button. Now if my users select this button, I'm going to provide them list of the services provided by my business. So for that we just have to select this list node, and here we are getting this option for entering the header, body and footer for the list. So now let's provide a body to my list. So here I have entered this body to my list. Now I'm going to add some items to this list. So for that we just have to click over this add section, and here I'm going to enter my section title as service, because in this list I'm going to add some services provided by my business. And afterwards we just have to click over this add items for entering some items or some services in this list. So here I've entered the title of my first service, that is consultation, and likewise I'm going to add some more items to my list. So here I have added one more items to my list, that is demo session. Now if my user selects any of these list items, I want to get that response or the service which my user has selected. So for that we have to provide contact custom field to both these list items, and for providing the contact custom field you just have to move over the actions, and here you will see this option of set custom field which you have to select. And now here I'm going to connect it with my first list item, and from here you have to select the contact custom field. And now you might be thinking, what is this contact custom field? So you can think of contact custom field as a column which consists of a particular data. So here I'm going to select my contact custom field as service type, means this contact custom field is going to consist of the service selected by my user. And for creating your own contact custom field you just have to move over the settings, where you will see this option of contact custom fields which you have to select. And once you will select this option, you will be landed to this contact custom fields page which I have already opened, and here you can see the previously created contact custom fields by me. Now for creating a new one we just have to click over this add more field button, and here you have to provide the field name and click over this save button, and your contact custom field will be created. But for now I already have my contact custom field which I have added. Now it is asking me to enter the value. So here you have to enter the value for which you are creating this contact custom field, and as you know I am creating this contact custom field for this first list item, that is consultation. So here I have entered the same value. Now I am going to provide contact custom field to the second list item as well. So here I have provided contact custom field to the second list item as well. Now if my user selects any of these list items, I am going to ask them some questions for booking the appointment. So for that you just have to move over the actions, where you will see this node, that is ask question, which you have to select. And now in this question node I am going to enter a question asking for the preferred date of the appointment. So here I have entered this question asking for the preferred date. Now let's select the contact custom field as date as well. So now let me search for it, and here you can see we are getting this contact custom field which I have selected. Now let's select the format as any. Now likewise I'm going to add some more questions to this flow. So here I have entered some more questions, that is for the preferred timing, full name and the email address. And now if my user provides me answer of all these questions, I'm going to create a contact in Zoho CRM. So for that I have to integrate Pabbly, Chatflow and Zoho CRM, and I can do it by using an amazing application provided by Pabbly, that is Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation tool that integrate varieties of applications. So by using Pabbly Connect, I'm going to integrate Pabbly Chatflow with Zoho CRM. So as soon as I will receive the data, a contact will be created in my Zoho CRM. So for connecting this flow with the Pabbly Connect, we have to use this node, that is API request, which I have already integrated. So here you can see that this is the API request by using which I have connected this flow with the Pabbly Connect. So right here you can see this is the workflow which I have created by integrating Pabbly Chatflow with the Zoho CRM, and I have connected this Pabbly Chatflow by using this webhook URL which I have added in my API request node, and here I have entered all these parameters. So now as soon as we'll get the responses, the data will be captured by the Pabbly Connect, and here you can see this is the data which I have got, and this will be added to the Zoho CRM as a new contact, as I have used my Zoho CRM as the action app and this Pabbly Chatflow is working as the trigger app. So now this is the simple process for adding the Pabbly Chatflow data to the Zoho CRM, and now I'm going to provide the status fallback, means the final message which I'm going to send to my customers after saving the data and booking the appointment. So here you can see this is the message which I'm going to send to my users, and this message consists of some variables such as date, time slot and service type. So these variables signifies the contact custom field which we have recently selected for these questions. So now as soon as my user will provide me the answer of all these questions or select any of the services, the response will be replaced in this message node, and we will be able to send personalized message to our customers or the user. So now this is the simple process for sending personalized messages too. So now I have shown you how you can create a WhatsApp chatbot by using which you can add your WhatsApp leads to Zoho CRM and can even book the appointment and can send personalized messages. And now we just have to click over the save button for saving it, and here we are getting this pop-up which means it is saved successfully. Now if you also want to automate your business, then you have to use Pabbly Chatflow. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now, which is going to save up a lot of your time. So now you don't have to manually ask for the details of your users or manually adding them to the Zoho CRM, because this automation is going to perform all your tasks, and that can only be done by using Pabbly Chatflow. And I have provided the link of the flow which I have recently created in the description box, so make sure to check it out. And if you face any doubts or challenges, then don't forget to mention it in the comment section, and make sure to use the coupon code STUYT before buying any of our Pabbly product. So thank you for watching this video. And not only this chatbot, you can build many more amazing chatbots like this by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So if you want to learn more about the pricings and plans that fit your needs, then you can visit the link given over here. And if you have any queries or need assistance, then you can mail us at the email provided. And if you found this video really helpful, then hit the like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such automation tutorials. So thanks for watching.